So we are going to kill this run for one reason. That was just going too bad. So I nuked my save. 3, 2, 1, go. And so I had a game crash too early. I was just not digging how that run was going. Power pellets are worth points. Stars are worth points. The only collectible that is worth anything is a key, which is worth freedom. It is our freedom. Get out of that stage. This is a lot better of a layout. This is, I have a feeling, going to be a better run than that previous one. That previous one had issues from the get-go, and I don't want issues. So we're going to go ahead and go under the sea. Another game I run a lot, Below the Ocean. Whoa, that was not cool. That is a loss of a second or two. But Below the Ocean is another cool game. Oh, what am I doing? That was a choice. That was a bad choice. Jump on that ladder so we don't get caught on it. It's always important to know what way do you go on these stages. You cannot get ahead of this cycle here, no matter how much you would want to. And we're just going to keep up the good movement, keep up the good runs. This time we'll go over the ocean. Just like that, nice and smooth. You want to try and bop stairs and ceilings and whatnot as little as you can, because every time you bop, you lose a little bit of speed. Your speed is always full on, there's no slowdown, but you always want to be moving horizontal whenever possible. So let's do this one correct this time. Be mindful of those moles, rabbits, carrots. I don't know what they are, but they are interesting. We want to avoid that purple one. Almost got me. If you do it perfect without bopping anything, you can get through there, but instead, if you bop something, you will get bopped. Alright, this time we're doing this correctly. And through we go. So we're ignoring that purple one because that purple one we cannot beat. Well, we can, but not correctly. We can only beat it slow because we don't have spare lives. Always count on the purple one requiring a spare life. I'm taking the death there because it's either right there or I have to go down 2 screens on the map, which is extra time loss, and we don't want to do that either. We're just going to play it safe here, and then we could go fast, or as fast as we can. Your jump is all or nothing. So you have to remember, you can only get so much out of your jumps. Grab that key and get out of there. Try and find your way back out through these mazes is asking a lot. Ooh, almost got bopped before I grabbed the key. That would have been bad. That'd be a substantial time loss. This one, we just gotta remember, we don't know what's coming. Whew, and we need those platforms break before those evil hourglasses can grab onto us. And even though we could have climbed up into the trees, a lot quicker, just keep moving right. We used that one tree to help us get up a little bit, but we don't want to use it so much that we lose more horizontal momentum than needed. This game, it's all about that horizontal momentum. This is a horrible stage because this screen is the worst. And there we go. One more bop and we will reset our map. So let's try and make these count. This one, another one where you gotta memorize the route. A lot of the water stages in particular are very maze-ish. So it's good to know what you are doing and not fall for any tricks. And especially keep in mind, power pellets or points are not always leading you in the right direction. Here we go, speedrun level. So your speed is always full on, left or right. Your jump is more or less uncontrollable, it's full jump. So keep that in mind and you don't need to slow down. Don't keep it in mind and you're going to have to slow down. Guess what? I don't want to slow down. This stage, be very mindful your hitbox is not as nice as you think it is. So that last room had like 4 places I could have easily died because my hitbox is not what it looks like. So this stage, we'll take the low route. You lose a tiny bit of time, but it's a lot safer than trying to take that middle route. There's also a high route up into the trees. Don't take that route. Game just crashed, so we'll wait for it. And we will load again. My recommendation is put this game into Steam as a non-Steam game. And that will make it a whole lot quicker to reload. Unfortunately, I jumped. I didn't want to. Grab that, and through we go. So that stage, you need 3 keys. That's not a common feature, but it's good to know about it when you come across it. A little slowing down just because your jumps are all or nothing. They can be very dangerous right there. Speaking of all or nothing, oh, there we go. That was unfortunate. Then here, do not jump to go down. Because if you jump off, you just waste frames going up, then coming back down the frames that you went up. So don't do that. This one is the one of this color where you definitely want to have lives to spare. Slightly fell behind the schedule I wanted. Do not rush this because you will regret it. Imagine trying to work your way down from there, trying to do it all in one life. Not a smart move. This one, hey, now we could go left. What a wacky idea. Games where you go left. Also, next orange stage is the final orange stage, and it's going to look very interesting, but we are not going that one right now. Whoops, wrong direction. Don't worry. Going the wrong direction here, you literally cannot get ahead of the cycle I'm on. You can fall behind it, but you cannot get ahead of it. So this is kind of like an auto-scroller. You could call it an auto-scroller. And so we will continue on. This forest one is one of the worst. Because those conveyor belts and your hitbox and your all or nothing jump all want to play against you. Here we just want to work our way down. There's some fishies going. Try to avoid them. This was the optimal cycle right here. And up we go. You will never run out of breath as long as you play it safe, play it smart, play it cool, play it calm, be collected. All of those C words. By the way, crabs. Or wait, no, sorry, I jumped the gun. It's not crabs yet. This one, though, can be a little annoying because of your swim jumps are all or nothing, just like your normal jumps. So you gotta be very mindful of that so you don't accidentally bop yourself unintentionally. And do not die when you've gone down that far, because that's a huge time loss. This is... oh boy. That was unfortunate, is what that was. I missed my jump, and that meant I had to re-enter the maze in a different way, but I got back through it. This would be crabs. And we're going to go kind of slow here. Not right here, but right here. We can't really beat these because our speed is so much faster, but not fast enough to jump over one moving away from us. And our jump is all or nothing. It makes it where you just want to take it a little bit on the slow side. There we go. Grab that. And I think that's the final one of that stage before the glitch one, but we're going to do a quick reset. We have 5 levels remaining. This is the final one of these. When you reach the final one, the world gets very, very interesting. And there we go. That is hard because you don't know what's solid and what's not. Since we finished those, they are now grayed out. Don't rush through here. These will be grayed out. Alright, we need to do 2 water levels, counting this one, and unfortunately I fell behind cycle. If you do that perfect, you could get ahead of this guy, but I bopped when I should have booped. Fortunately, not much you could do here. It's almost an auto-scroller. You can get a little ahead of the cycle. Don't take the ladder. It's a trick. It's for points. We don't want points. What's the point of points? So we have 1 blue and 1 orange. We'll take this blue. Whoops, that was unfortunate. Be mindful of the seaweed. Oh boy. I don't normally do that. That was very unfortunate. Let's see if we could do something about this. We'll beat this green one. Green grays are the easiest gray. They're the most direct. Nope, please don't do that. All right. And now on to the bell tower, and time will be coming up at the top when we hit the bell, as I bop my head again. Next screen, and time, there is 14:14:45. It needs to be retimed, but that is a new PB, and that would be a world record improvement right there. So, let me take a quick gander. Full game world record is 14:44.8. This is 14:14:45. So guess what? That is world record and then some. That's about a 30-second improvement. Needs to be retimed, of course, but awesome possum. All right.